Anyway, we are here. We are playing Fascist Mexico in Hearts of Iron 4 with the Man to Guns expansion. It is August of 1939. Let's do a quick little look-see and see the situation. The German Reich has expanded a fair bit. I guess we could take a look at the wars over here. Current wars. There are three: Indian Civil War, the Japanese-Chinese War, and the German-Lithuanian War, which we're a little bit more interested in at this time. So it's Germany, La Nation Française, Legionary, Romania, the British Empire, right, Fascist Britain over here, Italy, Bulgaria, and Croatia versus Lithuania, Poland, Estonia, and Latvia. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pretty dominant win for the Axis over here as the Baltics all get swallowed up, I suspect. But we'll see how that goes. In any case, we're over here, we're being all fascist and things, and we've taken over some territory. We're still sort of building up our base infrastructure here. We got another military factory, a little bit of infrastructure heading towards the south to make sure we've got that. We may take a beat before we keep going into Latin America here. We could use national ideas, or national focus, I should say, to get claims on all these guys here. And we're going to want to go down there at some point, because one of the decisions we can do over here is to seize the Panama Canal. And the U.S. can either accept it or say no, and that could be the way to start our war against the U.S. Of course, it might be a good idea for us to just go and fabricate a claim on, or justify a war goal in the United States and start the war that way. I mean, the sooner the better, because the U.S. keeps ramping up its military. That being said, maybe we can get them distracted with fighting the Axis at some point. We'll see. The U.S. is currently working on War Plan Black. War Plan Black is an ability to start a war against Germany, I believe. The thing is, I think they've already worked on War Plan Yellow or Orange or something over here. Think Orange. So I don't think they've started anything yet, but I think they can. So we'll see. How close is Hearts of Iron to CK2 gameplay-wise? Pretty different. I mean, it's still like a Clausewitz engine game. So, you know, moving units on the map is sort of similar. And certainly one of the things, if you played any other Paradox Grand Strategy games, some of the UI conventions will be similar. You know, you get your little flags, your little notifications of things you've got to deal with, and stuff like that. So you'll at least, you'll have a sense of the kind of user interface language being used. Even though CK2 and Hoi 4 are otherwise fairly different, fairly significantly different, in effect. Anyway, we can probably unpause. I don't know what we're prioritizing on doing here. We've got our church schools, which is going to give us our extra research slot, which is going to be really, really fantastic after that. We still can't get a research slot over here. We need more than 50 factories, and we're currently sitting at, it says 33, but it doesn't, for factories, and it doesn't actually include dockyards, so we in fact have 29 factories. So we're a long way away before doing that. Before we start crap with the United States, we could very much consider creating a faction with some of our South American neighbors. As much fun it would be to just go and conquer everyone, we will see. I'm going to go and pause for now, I suppose. We'll take a look at the chat. Boop, da, boop, da, boop. There's less baby murdering and inbreeding in Hoi 4. That's true. A little bit less, yeah. Do you remember to do the BE national focus for oil? Was it? I don't know what the BE, what you mean by that. But, oh, the Belize one? That's true. We actually might want to do that. The sooner the better. Turn of Hoi 4. Mexican junta is the best junta. The junta does put me in the mood to play some Tropico. Alright, I guess we can go to speed 5 here. Oh, BE British Empire. Okay, that's what you mean. Yeah. Missing equipment production. We are not producing fighters. I guess that's kind of intentional right now. We wouldn't really have the rubber for it anyway. We're going to be counting an anti-aircraft that is added to our military. We're not going to be able to get air superiority over the US. Our fighters are mostly just going to get shot down. So I think this is kind of okay right now. Doesn't the US get production bonuses once they get into war? Well, they eliminate a lot of their production deficiencies too, as they pass various decisions and things. They have a ginormous navy. What do we have here? We can modify the government. We can put in a political advisor. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I'm waiting to run this guy. Taking on the US. At some point we will. What's the goal? Yeah, the goal is to see if we can take over have the Americas all under our control, you know, either directly or part of our faction or something like that, and then who knows. All right, so we've got our church schools, which is wonderful. At some point we want to keep going down here, but we need the Catholic state to be able to go. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
I didn't realize that completing Revanchist Revolution means we can't continue down the crusade against atheism. Shoot! We couldn't go down either side here once we picked that up. Oh, no! What? Okay, so we can't get any of these. Damn it! Ah, but luckily, we've got that Ifrit guy looking out for us in our time of need, in our time of panic and disappointment. We have someone making a contribution to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Anyway, I'm gonna read your message in just a second there. Yeah, we are gonna go down this branch over here. At some point, we have to figure out what we're doing with our oil, because right now our oil, a lot of it is licensed to other companies. That's how the game starts. We can either nationalize it or not, and there's a bunch of different ways to go. We're gonna go down this way, because what we can do is we can ask the British Empire to give us Belize back. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna check that Ifrit guy says, "Thanks for all the videos, hours of laughs, and making me want to play a lot of games. You are awesome." Well, you are awesome, that Ifrit guy. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, just by being around all the time. And, yeah, we'll, you know, I was responsible, and we're starting the stream with water, but, you know, it is 7 o'clock at night over here where I am, so we'll be moving on from water for the second part of this stream, I'm sure. We're going to keep working down our doctrines, because that's always quite nice to do, and, oh yes, we do have this extra research slot as well. We haven't wasted any of these nights yet. What is it? It's 39. We're all up to date over here. We might want to go for some more extraction technology at some point, certainly. The other thing we might want to do, since we do have a rubber shortage, is we might consider unlocking synthetic refineries and working on that. We could also go and get some decryption technology. That's a possibility there. We're going to ignore the air stuff for now and the naval stuff for now, because we're really not going to be able to get anything in sufficient numbers right now to make a difference. We're working on our land doctrines, which is good. Even constructing artillery is a bit of a thing. I wonder if we need some anti-tank. US is probably going to have some tanks at this point, and it might not be a terrible idea to add that. The other thing that might be nice, once we do get the resources, is just get some heavy tanks to add to our infantry. That being said, we are going to work on our engineering company upgrade. I have no idea if we've modified our divisions to have anything like that in there. There was another donation before yours? For some reason, I've been really bad for that. Oh, Hobo of Serenity. I guess they came in at the same time here. Okay, sorry, my bad. Hobo of Serenity, thank you very much. El Jefe, we discovered some secret Nazi blueprints of something called a Panzerkampfwagen. I'm happy to report that our scientists have reverse engineered design, and we have discovered paper. Viva el Mexico. Hobo of Serenity, thank you very much for that. And yeah, oh my god, we're going to play some more Tropico soon. I don't know when that's all going to fit in. We're gonna definitely see how all of it goes. I know we're going to want more of these support companies. How are we doing in terms of creating support equipment? Some. We have some is the answer. If we take a look at our infantry divisions, if we were to add in an engineer company right now, okay, we would go negative, but like manageably so. Let me go and get that going. Right, these are our mountain divisions that we're working on here too. Modify government is just, we got a few different things. Material designer would actually be really nice to do. Let's go and get this infantry designer. Hold on. Weren't we going to get something that was going to give us a discount to material designer? No, that was a dude over here. Yeah, this guy here. All right, let's do this. We're going to get the discount to weapons and equipment research, because that's going to be our primary. So that discount kicks in now. I mean, it would still be ahead of time. We know we're going to want some the recon companies. It's just way, way too important to have a little bit of recon. Field hospitals are must for saving them trained soldiers. Yeah, I totally agree. We are making some motorized over here. It's just starting to trickle in. Because we're gonna need motorized for our hospital companies, so we're going to want some of that. We're working on, let me get the repair up at the top, because that'll happen really fast, get you back into position and do something of this sort. And you're just complaining about the fact that we don't have fighters, but that's okay. 57-month resubs. Oh, it's Garden of Sinners! Who's welcoming himself back. Nice. Planning on invading the US? Yeah, not immediately. Although, really, the pro move is to attack the US as quickly as possible. Because they start off without much stuff, but they quickly start to ramp up their production more and more and more and more. Let me grab my current planes here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just ban those air wings. Do we have any airports in the north? Yeah, I do over there. We're just chilling here. So I don't know. I don't know when small nations are the best. Yeah, they are. Probably not invade the US this stream. I mean, in theory it might be possible, but no, I don't think so. I think what we're going to do is we are going to... Ooh, Finland... Oh! Soviet Union declaring war on some people. All right. We're going to go down to purchase Belize, and then what we're going to do is we are going to work our way down. It's going to take a while to get there, but we're going to work our way down to these. It's not going to be that long. Especially if we don't pause. We could, yeah, create an alliance over here. Invite Brazil. The problem is we might lose leadership of the alliance if we don't have enough factories. Could invade via Florida or via New Orleans and cut the US in half. Mm-hmm. Do we have any tank stuff whatsoever? Motorized groups? We have cavalry, that's it. I mean, we could just we could increase our motorized equipment production and actually just make some like motorized infantry groups. It doesn't tend to be the strongest, but it could be something. Yeah, we do have like the building here. We could use some rubber. I'll get ready to put another one in there. That's going to be okay. Can we actually produce synthetic right now? No, we don't have it. We may want to get the synthetic oil company or technology and build a little bit of that. Not enough factories. You don't know what that means until you play Luxembourg. Ha! All right. Royal Dutch Shell. So more oil arrives in what province? We've got a bonus to research for synthetic resources and an industrial concern. We could have actually put in the Royal Dutch Company, but no, that's going to be okay. We've got another one running, and that's fine. So we're going to get Community of Nations over here, which makes the British like us a little bit more. Seeks to join the Axis. Oh, hold on. Do we, though? Do we seek to join the Axis? Is that what that would do? I want to purchase Belize, but... Although the Axis is strong. I mean, the Axis is the British Empire, Italy, German Reich. This is all Axis over here. Yes, no, yes. The thing is, we could make our own and just keep going our way. I mean, what we could do is we could join them for now and then ditch them later. Thing is, we're going to join the dark side regardless. The question is it going to be their dark side or our dark side? I guess here's the thing, right? We could not go to make our own faction, which is what this is over here. Instead, oh, but it doesn't lead there. The only way we can get... If we want to march southward... Oh, there's no connection here anyway. I didn't realize there was no connection. So the only two ways of getting there... We'd either have to have gone to nationalize the oil fields and go down the interior defense plan, or we have to go to coastal defense plan, which we can't do if we go realpolitik. F it! Hispanic Alliance, go! So what I'm curious about is if we create our faction first, because as far as I know, this doesn't get blocked if we have a faction. I mean, I guess we could join the Axis and then immediately leave it. Because it says, gets the event, Mexican junta seeks to join the Axis. I don't know how this is going to work out, and I'm worried. You know what? Here's the thing. Worst case scenario, we can't go down this tree. Who gives a shit? We just, fabricate wars and do our own thing. Can do our own. Yeah, we can do our own. All right, Hispanic Alliance. Let's go. Let's do it. War escalates. The world's already 100% war tension. Newspaper. Things can't really escalate any more than this. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to keep justifying some war goals on our own. That's alright. Our army over here, you're going to go ahead, delete your orders, get that command, and then get ready to head down over there. Done, done. United States Maritime Commission. So they've got their plan. I think they have the option. I don't know how the internal politics of the U.S. work now. You know, they have their Congress and the Senate and all various things like that. I don't know how they, you know, if they're going to go and join the war against Germany or whatnot. You know, they've enabled certain things for it, but we will see. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to unlock synthetic oil experiments here so that we can get a little bit of rubber going on. Faction named Penultimo. Ah! British Empire declares war on Ireland! Well, rip Ireland. That is not long for this world now. Not with the backing of the entire Axis behind it. You know, tanks are full. I think we were draining them fairly quickly with, or not necessarily draining them quickly, but we were using them a little bit with our planes. Hold on. By disbanding our air wings, do we lose the experience? Shit, I bet you we do. Not that there was much in here anyway. Here, we'll put you on practice. I suppose we could land away some of our oil, but or fuel, but we don't have that much. Afghanistan joins some sort of faction. Which one is this one? Afghanistan. Estonia's capitulated. Oh, this is Poland and Lithuania and whatnot. Wow. All right. There goes Poland. All right. There's another treaty. This is the Reichskommissariat Estland. Engineer company is done and researched. We'll start working on field hospitals. We have an option. We have unassigned divisions. These are some mountaineers that are going to join down here. Axis is still strunk. It'll be interesting if we form our own fascist but not Axis faction. I mean, we're still going to probably go to war at some point with the other Axis faction. F for Funland. Man, oh man. And yeah, they are in a war. So, I think this is probably going to be RIP Soviet Union as well. This is really early, I think. I don't think the Soviets... Greece joined the common term. Right, well, there's not much in the way of an ally, an alliance, to protect you. I think Germany's going to be real strong here. So we're short on things, but not enough to be worth trading for, especially with our general shortfall of resources. Ireland has capitulated. All right. Ah, it did bypass this. So communications got bypassed. Hispanic Alliance with loyal allies, the fatherland would be unbeatable. So if that's been done, can I just go straight to purchase Belize? I can. See, it doesn't tell you anything about bypasses in here. But okay, that's great. So we will see if we can purchase Belize. And people want to join us. Peru, Venezuela. Now, one of the things to be concerned about a little bit is factories. Oh yeah, you only got 11, that's fine. I think we're just going to accept everyone in here. And we're going to be ready to go, north. If they want to join our alliance, I'm just going to say yes. Boom, boom, boom. Don't accept Venezuela, take their oil. You want Venezuela for yourself? I suppose that's true. Whatever. We'll take all the oil we need is in Texas, you guys. All the oil we need is in Texas. Hey, we have free civilian factories. Excellent. Build more factories. Oh, it's doing the thing. I gotta sort of tab in, tab out where it's not accepting the shift. There it is. Thinks like Alt is being pressed for some reason. Just build military factories for now. I guess that's gonna have to be okay. Take Colombia for the fun powder. Texas belongs to Mexico anyway. I mean, there are ideas for that. Redeem Aztlan is like all about retaking like Texas and California and stuff. Nationalist Spain joins the Axis. One of the things that would be nice is if there was a quick and easy way to find like a way to like who would like to join my faction. Belgium, would you like to join my faction? I mean, the answer will be no, but we need a diplomacy builder mode like in EU4. Oh, civilian factories I queued up, not military? Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna let the one finish. That's okay. For a little speed boost. We have a decision available. War propaganda? Actually, yes. So, very much, because we don't have a lot of war support. So we're going to be very happy to go and do that. At least 15 civilian factories for maximum effort. I mean, 15 civilian factories would maximize how quick you can build one thing. But in a sense, like, any number is okay. We actually have 17 civilian factories. It's just that we have some consumer goods being used. We do have partial mobilization. Yeah, we're going to want to switch over to... oh, yeah, that's what we need war support for. So we can switch over to war economy at some point and free up some more civilian factories from consumer goods. So, like... a lot of no's down here. We do have a decision to bring Brazil in here. So that'll probably be what happens. When can you buy Belize? As soon as this is done. Remember the Alamo? For some reason I want to watch Narcos now. Yeah, I've never watched Narcos. Am I still being guaranteed by the US? Yes, good. Excellent. Louisiana maneuvers. Ooh, they're making maneuvers, you guys. Quill's just being a closet pacifist making civ factories by accident. Oh, there you go. Nicaragua is ours. Ooh, recon company as well. So we'll just go ahead and get the rank 2. So we're going to declare war and send. Done and done. We don't have to call in any allies. We're going to be okay. You guys are set to move right away. Good, good, good. Charge! What do we buy Belize with? Quill's good looks. We have a very wonderful llama to send to England. Capitulation. Equipment. War is done. Costa Rica? And then it's just Panama is left. Oh yeah, we have the ability now to like just request expeditionary troops like immediately. Oh. So conquer, end turn, done. Woo! Technology. It is 1940, so we can go and get maybe the next electronic tech. That's going to be all right. Vision of neighbor. Kill, kill, kill. Yeah, see neighbor, kill neighbor. Repeat. Oh, these guys are still just on air practice. Which I guess is fine. So Panama... Okay, no, hold on. Right, this is the part, this is the canal that's owned by the U.S. Panama is its own country, so we can justify against it. Do-do-do-do-do. The Mexican Blitzkrieg! Right, we can't just march there unless we got, you know, something there. I guess we're gonna have to plan a naval invasion, you guys. So speaking of naval invasion, let's get our navy together here. We're gonna march you together for one. No. Oh, okay. I guess you... Okay. Let you come together. Come together. right now. You potentially got an upgrade to an improved design. Let's just wait. So we got a bunch of destroyers and this. Let's see. If we went to balance, what would you do for me? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. So we're gonna have